Well, good morning to everybody. This is dealing with parents and family part 2. Like I said in the first one, I was gonna talk to my dad when I go to visit South Carolina for 10 days about accepting and respecting me as his son. I texted him and told him we needed to talk, and he ended up forcing on the conversation through text message due to the fact that I said I wanted to talk to him face to face, son to father. He told me he didn't have a son, he had a daughter, which led into the conversation of me cutting ties with him due to the fact that it was causing too much emotional damage to me and causing me to have breakdowns throughout the years. It hurt when he replied back telling me he could live through it with me cutting ties with him, that he would never see me as his son no matter what I did to change my body. So dealing with parents and family members and even friends is hard. Sometimes you just really have to let go. Even though you love them, you have to let go. You know, it takes a while to see that it's best for you in your transition to do so. It hurt like hell, but I've somewhat pretty much have lost the ability to cry when events like this happen. I just wanted to really hit something after the conversation with him, but I was lucky enough to have friends that support me in my transition, and my girlfriend and her mom. Actually, I ended up venting to her mom last night about it, that support me in this, and they all said it's his loss. You know, it's hard. You know, I never expected it'd be so easy for a parent to pretty much be okay with their only child cutting ties with them. I know there's a lot of y'all out there that are going through similar situations, you know, but we're all in this together. I am very thankful for the support system that I have up here in Iowa and the one that I have back in South Carolina. I wouldn't know what to do without them. Going through this and dealing with the situation, you really find out who loves you, who really loves you, because they're loving you for who you are, not for what you were born with, but for who you are. I'm really thankful for all of them, you know, if any of them are watching all my videos and everything, you know, I'm thankful and I appreciate every last one of you, and y'all know who you are. The list is surprisingly long, so naming names would take forever. If you are going through a situation like this, you know, and have to make the decision to let people go out of your lives, it's their loss. It's not yours, it's theirs. You know, some may come around eventually, and others may make it clear, like my dad did. He said he'd never see me as his son. It's his loss. You know, I wake up this morning and it's all really sinking in. That I wake up this morning as a fatherless son. You know, and looking back through the years of growing up, I see that my real father figure was my grandfather. You know, God rest his soul, he is in a better place now. So with cutting ties with my dad, I lost him and my stepmom and the big family that she gave me when the two of them got married. So now I'm down to just my mom and my grandma supporting me for, my blood family. They both come a long way. I don't give them credit enough for how far they have came. Thank you, Mom. I know you watch these. I appreciate how far you have come. And I don't tell you enough, but I'll do the embarrassing thing. I do love you. It's been a hard journey with this, dealing with how my dad feels over the years. But it's gone on too long. And I'm really glad I did deal with it. It is kind of a weight lifted. And I have to listen to his ridicule anymore. And, him preaching to me all the time about it. So, if you're going through it, you'll really understand that it's not blood that makes a family. Going through my transition, I have acquired a rather good bit of people who I consider family now that have no blood to me. I wouldn't know where I'd be without them now. It's kind of a weight lifted, really. I know I probably just said that and rambling. It's early. But, there's nothing I can do. I can't force him to accept me. He just lost the only thing that he ever did right in his life. My personal opinion. Probably the opinion of my mother too, but... if you're unsure of how to deal with this, talk to others that have been through it. I have a friend who just recently started on testosterone, and now that his family has seen that he's not bullshitting about it, they've come around. Some of us get lucky. Others, like me, don't. You win some, you lose some. You gotta learn to pick your battles. I don't regret cutting ties with him, because I'm not ashamed of the man that I am. I'm proud to say that I am the grandson of James and Mary and the son of Julie. I'm not ashamed to say that I am a fatherless son. It's just, I'm at a point in my transition where I need that father figure. Puberty sucks. Every guy does need that role model to look up to, But then there's some of us that have to learn to be men on our own. I followed in my father's footsteps too long. It's time to make my own path. I have children that look up to me. I'm a role model to them. And I can't let the battles that I have with my own father interfere with me being their role model. I'm 23, I'm all grown up, I got a lot more growing to do, and a lot more changes are gonna come being on testosterone, just at the start. I do have my other trans man friends to ask questions about what to expect. I have them to help me walk through it, and I'm glad I have them. Just don't let situations like this make you hang your head low. You shouldn't. Always, stand tall. Self-happiness is very important. If someone doesn't like what you're doing that makes you happy, tell them to fuck off. It's not their life. It's yours. We only have one life to live, and we have to live it. And we have to make sure we're happy in it. You know, who wants to die miserable? Not this guy. I just really wanted to update everybody on the situation that I was going through with him. I know there's only been a day apart from the videos, so it was a quickly resolved issue. I'll always love him. I've only ever wanted him to be happy. He seems to be happy with his life. And I am very happy with mine and how it is going. So, don't let people who don't respect and accept you bring you down. You know, just climb the mountain, conquer it. We are all king of our own domains and our paths that we choose to walk in life. We can only fail if we let ourselves fail. And the old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. My father's words will no longer hurt me. Guess it's a step in growing up. And I'm glad I finally took that step. So if there are any of y'all out there who are, which I know, going through similar situations, you know, don't hesitate to, you know, ask for advice. Will it be from me, a complete stranger, or a close friend that you have? There's all of us out there, and we all gotta stick together. You know, we're all at different steps in our transition and in our lives. You know, there's some of us that have been through this for years now, and others like myself that are just at the start. Just know that you're not alone in situations like this. There's always someone to talk to. Till next time, everyone have a great day, and make sure you hold your head up high. Don't let no one break you down. This is James Mikolai. Later.